All right. Are you ready to get ripped?
Huh.
We're diving deep into the world of competitive bodybuilding today.
Let's do it.
We're going to unlock those secrets behind those incredible physiques.
Yeah.
The training, the nutrition, all of it.
All of it.
We're cracking open a guide by champion bodybuilder Peterson Charles. Introduction to Nutrition for Competing Bodybuilders.
Oh, good one.
And this guide, it doesn't hold back.
Nope.
We're talking a full 8-week training program.
Wow.
Supplement breakdowns, the whole 9 yards.
Really hitting it hard.
You know, it's not just about hitting the gym day in and day out, right?
Yeah.
Peterson really dives deep into the science of it all.
He does, and he explains it so well.
Showing you how to properly fuel your body for those intense workouts and really achieve that shredded look.
It's amazing what the right approach can do.
Okay, so let's talk macros.
Okay.
I know everyone throws around the term macros, but Peterson breaks it down, explains why that balance is so crucial for bodybuilders.
Absolutely. It's the foundation.
So why is that?
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
In bodybuilding, you're not just trying to lose weight. You're building muscle while stripping away fat at the same time.
Right.
It's a delicate balance.
Oh, for sure.
And that's where hitting that specific macro ratio is critical.
Gotcha.
Peterson recommends a 40-40-20 split.
Okay.
So 40% carbs, 40% protein, and 20% fat.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I always thought it'd be way more protein for bodybuilders.
Well, you need the carbs for energy.
I see.
Got to fuel those workouts.
Oh, definitely.
And then protein, obviously, is for building and repairing that muscle tissue. And that 20% fat.
Yeah.
That's for overall health and making sure your hormones are functioning properly.
It's like a recipe, each macro with its own important role.
Exactly. You need all the ingredients for success.
But Peterson goes beyond just the what, right?
Right.
He dives into the when of eating as well.
Timing is key.
It is.
He's all about those frequent small meals.
Yeah, he's a big advocate for that, isn't he?
He is 5 or 6 small meals a day.
So what's the logic behind that?
Well, imagine trying to, run a car on an empty tank.
Oh, yeah.
And then suddenly flooding it with fuel.
Yeah.
It's not going to run very smoothly, is it?
No, definitely not.
Same goes for your body. You want to keep that metabolism humming along.
Keep everything running smooth.
Exactly. Keep the energy levels stable.
So consistent fuel throughout the day.
Yes.
Crucial. Okay, I'm picturing this.
Yeah.
It's day 1 of Peterson's 8-week meal plan.
Okay.
You wake up, instead of grabbing a bowl of sugary cereal,
Or skipping breakfast entirely.
right, you're fueling up with a protein-packed egg white omelet loaded with veggies and some whole grain toast.
This is pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling energized already.
You're getting your protein, your carbs, and your fiber all in one meal.
Setting yourself up for success.
Absolutely.
We've got to talk about hydration.
Yes. Water.
It seems so basic, but Peterson really stresses it.
It's easy to overlook, but it's so crucial.
It's crucial.
It's more than just quenching thirst.
Mm-hmm.
It's vital for muscle recovery, for transporting nutrients, even regulating your body temperature.
I mean, I know water is important, but I didn't realize it played that much of a role.
It's like the unsung hero of bodybuilding.
Wow, that's a good way to put it.
Peterson recommends 2 to 3 liters daily
Okay, 2 to 3 liters.
to keep everything running smoothly.
I'm starting to see how all these pieces fit together.
Yeah, it all connects.
This intricate bodybuilding puzzle.
It's fascinating, right?
Now, even with the best plans, we can still mess up.
It happened.
There are common pitfalls that can trip us up.
And Peterson doesn't sugarcoat them.
Oh no, he lays them all out.
He wants you to avoid the mistakes so many beginners make.
So what are some of those pitfalls?
Well, let's start with skipping meals.
Okay.
It might seem tempting, like a quick way to cut calories, but it can backfire.
Really?
Oh yeah, your metabolism takes a hit. Energy levels plummet.
And I bet you don't lose fat the way you want to.
Exactly. You could even end up losing muscle mass.
It's like shooting yourself in the foot.
Exactly. You're working against yourself.
So what about overeating, even healthy foods?
That can stall your progress too.
Really?
Yes, you need to find that sweet spot.
Okay.
Fueling your body for growth without going overboard.
Makes sense. Portion control is key.
It is. And you can't forget about protein.
Ah, yes, protein.
Peterson drives that point home hard.
Does he ever?
He literally says, not eating enough protein is like trying to build a house without bricks.
Aha! Good analogy.
Right. Protein is essential
It is.
for muscle growth and repair.
I think everyone knows protein is important for bodybuilding, but...
But you have to get enough.
Right, so how much are we talking?
At least 1 gram per pound of body weight.
Okay, 1 gram per pound.
And prioritize whole food sources.
Like what?
Lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy.
So supplements are okay, but they shouldn't be our main source.
Exactly. Supplements should supplement. They can be helpful, sure, but real food is the foundation.
Speaking of essentials, let's talk hydration again.
2 to 3 liters a day, remember?
Haha, right. I'm working on it.
It's so important for performance and recovery.
I'm starting to believe you.
Muscles need water. Got to transport those nutrients. Keep your body temperature in check.
It's all connected.
It is. Peterson really lays it all out.
Well, this has been super insightful so far.
Oh, we're just getting started.
I'm ready to dive deeper into this bodybuilding world.
Let's do it.
All right, we're back diving deeper into Peterson Charles's Bodybuilding Bible.
Introduction to Nutrition for Competing Bodybuilders.
That's it. We've got the training plan down.
But there are still some sneaky nutrition mistakes that can mess you up.
Even for experienced lifters, huh?
Oh, yeah. Even seasoned pros can fall into these traps.
So Peterson lays out these common mistakes.
He does. And what's great is he doesn't just tell you what not to do.
He explains why, right?
Exactly. So you understand how it affects your body.
I like that. Gives you that deeper understanding.
So, for example, skipping meals.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people think that helps with weight loss.
Right. They think it'll speed up fat loss, but it can really backfire.
So Peterson explains how that throws your metabolism out of whack.
Messes with your energy levels.
And you could even lose muscle.
Exactly. Not what we want.
Definitely not.
It's like you're depriving your body of the consistent fuel it needs.
Like trying to build a house without steady supplies.
Exactly. The project's going to stall.
And overeating, even healthy foods.
Yeah, that can hinder your progress too.
So even if I'm eating chicken and broccoli all day long,
even then, if you're exceeding your caloric needs, you're going to store fat.
Hiding all that muscle definition.
You need to find that balance, fuel for growth without overdoing it.
Back to protein, the building block of muscle.
Can't forget about protein.
Peterson's analogy, building a house without bricks, really sticks with you.
Right. Protein is essential.
It is. So how much are we talking specifically?
Peterson says aim for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight.
1 gram per pound. Got it.
And prioritize whole food sources first.
So like chicken breast, fish.
Exactly. Lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, all those good things.
So supplements are okay, but shouldn't be the main source of protein.
Exactly. They're there to supplement, not replace real food.
Gotcha. Back to hydration again.
Never underestimate the power of water.
2 to 3 liters. I'm trying.
It plays such a crucial role in performance and recovery.
All right. I'm convinced.
Muscle function, nutrient transport, regulating body temperature, all that good stuff.
It's all connected.
It really is. Peterson really lays it out clearly.
All right, let's talk cheat meals. I think that's something a lot of people struggle with.
It's a tough one. You're trying to be strict, but those cravings hit.
Exactly. So what's Peterson's take on cheat meals?
Well, he recognizes that total deprivation can lead to falling off the wagon.
Makes sense. It's not sustainable.
Exactly. So he's all about balance.
So he allows for a cheat meal.
He actually recommends a planned cheat meal once a week.
Really? So you can indulge a little.
It's about satisfying those cravings so they don't control you.
Makes sense. Keeping yourself sane.
But the key is it has to be planned. A conscious choice.
Not just an excuse to go crazy.
Exactly. Moderation is key.
Now I'm curious about this 8-week workout routine.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
It is. What insights does Peterson offer?
Well, the routine is built on progressive overload. Remember we talked about that?
We did, but remind me, what was that again?
Basically, each week, you're increasing the intensity or volume of your workouts.
So you're consistently challenging your muscles.
Exactly. Forcing them to adapt and grow stronger.
So it's not about doing the same thing over and over.
We have to keep pushing those limits.
I like that. Keep your body guessing.
So Peterson structures the routine to maximize muscle growth.
How so?
This is what's called a split system.
A split system?
You target different muscle groups on specific days.
Okay, give me an example.
So maybe day 1 is chest and triceps, day 2 back and biceps, day 3 legs.
So you're giving each muscle group adequate rest.
Exactly. You hit them hard, but then you let them recover.
And that prevents overtraining.
Exactly. And within each workout, he combines compound and isolation exercises.
What's the difference between those?
Compound movements engage multiple muscle groups at once.
So like squats, deadlifts.
Those are great for building overall strength and mass.
Okay, and isolation exercises.
Those target specific muscles for that sculpted look.
So like bicep curls, tricep extensions.
Exactly. So you're working on definition in detail.
He's really thought of everything.
He has. And he includes clear instructions and illustrations for each exercise.
Oh, that's helpful.
He wants everyone to be able to follow along no matter their experience.
So he's not just targeting seasoned lifters.
Nope, she provides modifications for different fitness levels.
So you can adapt the exercises to your current abilities.
Exactly, you can progress as you get stronger.
Yeah, this is all making sense.
Good, we're making progress.
And now let's switch gears a bit, talk about rest and recovery.
Just as important as the workouts themselves.
Peterson really emphasizes this, doesn't he?
He hammers home the point that overtraining can be as bad as undertraining.
Why is that?
Your body needs time to repair and rebuild those muscles.
If you're constantly pushing, you're not giving it that chance.
Exactly. You can hit plateaus, burn out, even get injured.
So those rest days are non-negotiable.
Absolutely essential. Peterson recommends at least one full rest day per week.
Okay, one full day.
And 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night.
Sleep is so important.
It is. And he also suggests incorporating active recovery.
Now, what does that mean?
Light activities on your rest days, like walking or stretching.
So you're still moving, but not pushing too hard?
Exactly. It helps with blood flow and reduces muscle soreness.
So you're ready for your next workout?
It's all about finding that balance.
Listening to your body, giving it what it needs.
Now let's talk supplements. They play a role in Peterson's approach, but
he emphasizes they're meant to supplement, not replace, a solid diet.
We've talked about that. It's all about that foundation of real food.
So what supplements does he recommend?
Well, he starts with whey protein.
Okay, whey protein. I've heard of that.
It's a fast-digesting protein. Your body absorbs it quickly.
So it's good for post-workout.
Exactly. Helps with muscle recovery.
And he talks about creatine too, right?
Yes. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound.
What are its benefits?
It helps increase strength and power output.
So you can lift heavier, push harder.
Exactly. And it's been well-researched, considered safe and effective.
Good to know. What about BCAAs? I always hear people at the gym talking about those.
Branched-chain amino acids.
That's them.
They play a crucial role in muscle growth and repair.
And you can take them before, during, or after workouts.
Exactly. Helps reduce muscle breakdown and enhance recovery.
So there's a strategy to when you take them.
There is. Peterson provides specific guidance in the book.
Okay, what about glutamine? I'm not as familiar with that one.
Glutamine is an amino acid that's important for immune function and recovery.
So intense training can deplete it.
It can. So supplementing can help maintain optimal levels.
And of course, Peterson mentions his own pre-workout supplement.
Monstah pre-workout, the one with all the carefully chosen ingredients.
For focus, energy, and performance.
He breaks down each ingredient, explains its specific role.
Organic caffeine, beta-alanine, coconut powder, L-citrulline.
It's a science-backed formula designed to optimize your training.
Sounds pretty potent.
It is, but as with all supplements, results may vary.
And safety first.
Always consult with a healthcare professional before starting anything new.
Okay, so we've covered nutrition, training, supplements, rest. What else?
There's one more crucial piece to the puzzle.
Oh, there's more.
The mental game, often overlooked, but so important.
Okay, I am intrigued. Tell me more.
We'll dive into that fascinating topic next after a quick break.
I can't wait. We're back and ready to tackle the final piece of the bodybuilding puzzle.
The mental game.
Yeah, Peterson, Charles, he doesn't just brush over this. He dedicates a good chunk of his guide
A significant portion.
to developing that champion mindset.
It's not just about physical strength, you know?
Yeah, you need the mental fortitude too, right?
Absolutely. Discipline, resilience, all of that plays a role.
He says building a champion mindset is just as important as building those muscles.
Couldn't agree more.
So it's not enough to just hit the gym and follow the meal plan.
It's a huge part of it, yeah.
There's this whole mental aspect we need to work on.
Think about it. The training's intense, the diet's strict, you're constantly pushing yourself.
Well, yeah, I can see how it'd be easy to get discouraged.
Exactly. Lose motivation, burnout even.
So how do we approach this mental game then?
Peterson has some strategies, some really good ones.
Lay 'em on me.
Well, he starts with the basics, setting clear, achievable goals.
Okay, goals, that makes sense.
But he emphasizes breaking those big goals down.
Into smaller steps.
Exactly. More manageable chunks.
So you don't get overwhelmed.
Right, and you can celebrate those small wins along the way.
It's like climbing a mountain focusing on the next base camp.
Perfect analogy. Instead of getting fixated on the summit.
Makes it feel more attainable.
And once you have those goals, you got to visualize yourself achieving them.
Visualization, I've heard of that.
It's powerful stuff. Create a vivid picture in your mind.
You're seeing yourself succeed.
Feeling the emotions, believing in your ability.
So it's not just wishful thinking.
No, it's a mental rehearsal, preparing yourself for success.
Interesting, so you're training your mind.
And you need unwavering self-discipline.
That's a tough one.
It is, especially when you're facing temptation.
Or setbacks. Those are inevitable.
He gives you strategies for building that discipline.
Like what?
Establishing routines, setting boundaries, practicing delayed gratification.
So you're building those mental muscles.
Exactly. And you got to eliminate negative self-talk.
Oh, that's a big one. So easy to fall into that trap.
It is. But you can reframe those negative thoughts.
Turn them into positive ones.
Focus on your strengths, your progress. Celebrate the wins.
Build yourself up instead of tearing yourself down.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of a support system.
Having people around you who believe in you.
A coach, a training partner, even just a friend who gets it makes a huge difference.
Peterson talks about managing expectations, too.
Because it's not always going to be easy.
No, you're going to face setbacks. That's part of the journey.
So how do we deal with those setbacks?
He says, view them as opportunities to learn and grow.
Don't let them derail you.
Analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, come back stronger.
So it's about turning those setbacks into fuel.
Exactly. And he addresses some of the mental challenges specific to bodybuilding.
Like body image issues.
That's a big one, the pressure to achieve a certain look.
It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others.
He encourages you to focus on health and performance.
Instead of obsessing over a specific aesthetic.
Appreciate your unique physique. Focus on what your body can do.
That's a great message for everyone, not just bodybuilders. It is. And stop comparing yourself to others.
Everyone's journey is different.
Compete against yourself. Strive to be better than yesterday.
I like that. Personal growth, pushing your own limits.
And celebrate your successes no matter how small.
Acknowledge your hard work and dedication.
Those small wins add up to big achievements.
And don't forget to have fun along the way.
Enjoy the journey. Embrace the challenges. Never stop learning.
That's what it's all about.
It really is a holistic approach to bodybuilding.
This deep dive into the world of competitive bodybuilding has been amazing.
Peterson Charles's guide is a blueprint for success, not just physically, but mentally.
If you're serious about this, I highly recommend checking it out.
Packed with valuable information, and his approach is so inspiring.
Well, that's it for our deep dive.
I hope you learned something.
We sure did. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.
See you on the next one.